You said a little earlier that sometimes you have to work with people you don't love and you have to make it work. Is that the biggest lesson you learned at United?
Is one of the lessons, if you want to call it a lesson. For me, it's just experiences, and the accumulation of experiences. For me, it's just about that. You have to learn with your experience, especially when you have time to analyze everything at detail. I think is a very important thing, but I cannot say it's a lesson because again, I go back to my answer before. This is also about principles, and if people shares principles, I read one quote, a little work about Kobe Bryant, and if we have to speak about some example of professionalism and serial winner, Kobe is a great example in his sport, in the world of sport, where he says, people say that I'm difficult, but I'm only difficult for the ones that don't share my principles. So all the colleagues that share his principles, they just love him. The ones that don't like him are the ones that don't share the principles. And with me is basically the same. For me, everything is about the team. It's not about selfish people. For me, everything is about the group and professionalism and commitment and respect for the club and respect for the mates, respect for the fans. I cannot run away from this. So if there is somebody that doesn't share these principles with me, then we have a problem, and we will always have a problem, because this is the way I think football has to be, and the players are only big when they make the others better. You cannot be a big player if you just think about yourself. That's another principle. To be a big player, you have to make other better. If I have players that they think they are big and they just care about themselves and they forget to help others to be big, we are always going to have a problem.